That shit was corny, man. Shit was real corny. I saw your usual suspects. Jay the weaker guy, he got ticks. Oh, I got the white Perry and I got the gold Perry. Man, that shit is mad corny. Shit is mad corny, man. Like I said in the title, man, they will end up at Burlington. We saw I'm on my year Jordan 3s, and even some people found I'm on my year Jordan 4s at Burlington and Ross. And I guarantee you that these rare Air 4s, as well as the rare Air 3s, at some point will be there. This is a pair that you shouldn't mind picking up without a box, you know, because they give you this vintage face box from like the older releases, but it's a newer colorway that Jordan would never wear, never worn, and would never wear. I literally would want this shoe for one outfit. Literally one outfit. That's what it's coming to for most people, man. We have so many sneakers that you can have, every sneaker you have, you can wear with every clothing item you have in your closet. That's what it's come to. Like people are just buying just to buy at this point. It's not even fear of missing out. It's just bored, don't know what to do with your money, so you just keep buying sneakers. You ever notice most of these dudes like Jay the weaker guy, he got ticks, Unbreakable, all your favorite YouTubers, they never show you where they go when they're wearing these outfits. You ever notice that? The people that you watch for like vlogs and you know they're going places and doing things and they're fresh, they may have on the newest retro. You don't watch those people for sneaker content. Keep this in mind. Actually listen to what I'm saying. I'm gonna say it again. Maybe for example like a Kai Cenat, a King 68 the Great, for example, or Duke Dennis, I Show Speed, whatever people, popular streamers you watch or whatever. You may watch them, they're out and about interacting with other athletes or celebrities. You see what they got on their feet. They got on the newest retro. Oh, he's fresh. He put that together well. But again, the sneaker content creators, the one that come out with these sneakers early that say, oh, I got the gold tongue pair and I got the white tongue pair. They don't show you where they're going to wear this piece because they're not going anywhere. Most of these dudes aren't going anywhere to wear these sneakers. Where you going, to the mall, out to dinner, to the movies? I'm sorry, but those are not places that I feel qualify for you to always have a fresh pair of sneakers or to break out a new pair of sneakers. It's just not. Think about it. You go out to eat, you're sitting at a table. Your sneakers are under the table. You go to the mall, you're walking around the mall. I mean, you're going to have on the sneakers that were recently released in the mall that are still sitting on the shelf. That's what it comes to with most of these retros. If you bought the Air Jordan 5 white grapes, you're going to be seeing them sitting on shelves. The Aqua 8s, we know those restocked in a lot of stores. You're going to see those sitting. So you're walking in the mall, you're wearing last week's retro that's still sitting on shelves. And then if you go to the movies, the same thing. You're sitting in a dark room. You're sitting in a dark room and you're wearing some new sneakers you just broke out the box. And then what are you going to do after that? You're going to go out to dinner before or after? You're still sitting down. Before I talk more about this sneaker, man, I just want to say in general, we need more like sneaker communities, man, like in the real world, not just, you know, on Instagram, not just on YouTube. It'd be really cool. And I see some of these events in New York. There's a dude who has a sneaker channel, a YouTube channel called Views from Outside. Check him out if you haven't. But he puts together events where a bunch of sneaker collectors and sneakerheads will link up in certain parts of New York and just chop it up, man. Talk sneakers, you know, food trucks, vendors, stuff like that. That'd be really, really cool. I tend to see in my state alone a lot of events with food trucks and vendors, with arts and crafts and stuff, but it's not sneaker events. There don't have to be sneaker soul. I'm not talking about like a sneaker con. I'm not talking about like a soul factory. I'm not talking about places where you have vendors that resell sneakers. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about where people either outside or in a building all come together just to talk sneakers, man. Everybody wear their freshest kicks, whatever they want to wear. You wear your sneakers and you're just talking about sneakers. What releases you're going to cop in person. In person, man, because everything is on the internet. Everything is in the comment section, man. If one of these sneaker YouTubers posts a sneaker early, you see people in the comment section on passing, on picking these up. That would be so cool if we could do that in person, because I'm going to be real with you. And I want you to really take this. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. The people in the comment section are better than the actual people that make the videos. I actually like the people in the comment section, the things they have to say, their opinions. Like even my subscribers, I like my subscribers a lot more than I watch these sneaker YouTube content creators. A lot more, man. I love their opinions. I love their reasons for passing on buying things. And it would just be really cool. Like I would love to be friends with my subscribers. I really would. I would love to hang out with my subscribers, man. It's crazy, man. The coolest people are the people that aren't closest to you, the people that you can't see and touch and hold their hands and shake hands with. The people that are in hundreds of miles away from you in a different state, in a different country. Those are the best people. Those are the people that show the most love. But yeah, man, I know that was a lot of rambling, man, but back to these rare Air Force. What I really like about these rare Air Force is they remind me of the Bread Force from the past release, but with better material. I appreciate the reimagined Bread Force. I like that they came out with them in leather with something different. Very nice. The leather is very soft. The shoe feels really comfortable on feet. The leather feels nice to the touch, but I would have loved for them to make the reimagined Bread Force like the rare Air Force with that material. I really would like that because the material on the previous Bread 4 retro was garbage. That's why I got rid of my pair. I had them twice. I had them twice and I got rid of them because it just wasn't good, man. It was ashy. You know, it was a dust and lint collector. Which not for nothing, I'm gonna be honest with you. Me personally, I could deal with the dust and the lint, but I can't deal with the ashiness. Like when you rub your finger across it and it just stays ashy, just look like you put lotion on them or something. Nah. Like white, like the white spots, those ashy white, powdery white spots. I can't with that. I can't with that. But the material from the I'm not gonna just say just videos because I actually seen the rare Air Force in person at a resale store, but the materials are pretty good in the rare Air Force. But the thing is, I realized with a lot of sneakers, you gotta see them in person first, man. You can't go by images online, and sometimes even videos online aren't good enough because I thought the Nike Air in the back was white. Shit's gray, just like the midsole. I feel like the sneaker would have looked a lot better if they made that Nike Air on the back white. I like that they didn't go with the mirrored image like the Rare Air 3s. I seen on the internet, a lot of people like the Rare Air 3s more than the Rare Air 4s. And I can understand why they say that because I feel like 3s in general, just the silhouette, especially the way they've been designing them this year, just look a lot more sleek. And the Rare Air 3s in general look like you could dress them up and dress them down because of the suede, that gray suede, along with that black leather. It just kind of looks elegant. At first, I was like, what are people talking about? But the more I saw the Rare Air 3s, I was like, okay, I see where they're coming from. I see where they're coming from. And that's a sneaker that's going to go to the outlets and maybe even a Burlington. Rare Air 3s is definitely a good sneaker, man, but I have so many sneakers. Like, do I really need that shoe? Do I really? No, I really don't. But these Rare Air 4s, man, like I said, I only wanted them from one outfit. I have this Superman outfit that I haven't worn pants and a shirt that I feel like will look really, really nice with. But I know it's going to go on sale. And I've said this in a previous video. I do not mind paying full price for a sneaker that I know may go on sale. I don't mind. I don't mind. I've done it before and I will continue to do it if it's a sneaker I really want. But this is a sneaker that I know I didn't really, really want or really, really need. You know, I definitely see them going on sale. The Rare Air 3s went on sale fast. I couldn't believe it was either Chic or JD Sports that had these up for $150 literally 2 weeks after the release. And the same thing will probably happen with these, and then that's when I'll maybe pull the trigger. But again, it's very weird to me that they give us that old school, that OG retro box, man. With these sneakers, I would have rather them done that with the Aqua 8s. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would have rather them have done that with the Olive 9s. But these Rare Air 4s, and even the whole concept behind them, mistakes, mistakes that Jordan, come on, man, shit is so corny and gimmicky. So corny and gimmicky. But overall, what was the most corny and gimmicky thing is this release in general. It was extremely corny, man, because I know for a fact there were people that were running to different stores trying to get a gold pair. I saw a lot of comments in certain videos, people saying, oh, I got the white pair, I just need a gold. I got the gold, now I'm gonna double up and get the white. What are you doubling up on a sneaker that's gonna go for under retail? That's going to sit. This sneaker will never, ever raise in value, I promise you. It will not ever, ever raise in value. Sneakers are done. As far as GRs go, GR sneakers raising in value are done. Unless it's a brick by brick Nigel Jordan 4, the undefeated 4s. Like, you know what I'm saying? A special collab between Travis Scott and Jordan Brand, or between Nigel and Jordan Brand, something like that. The shit is not gonna have a high resale value. And it's gonna take it 10 years plus for it to go up even $100 or more. That's just where we're at. This economy is not gonna get better. People can barely figure out how they're gonna afford to eat their next meal. A couple weeks ago, I was in line with a dude who said, "Oh, bills ain't getting paid. Certain bills not getting paid to get these." That's where it's at, man. People can barely afford to pay their bills. Of course, you're gonna have a few idiots that'll pass on a bill and buy some retros, but overall, majority of people are putting finances first. And let me be honest with you, man. After 2 days, 3 days, people don't care anymore. I know it's the same thing with me. It's a certain sneaker, like the brick by bricks I use, for example. That was a sneaker that was hard to get, man. And I was like, yo, I kind of like the shoe. I kind of want it the more I see videos of it. But after about a week, I didn't care. I was battling within that week. Oh, I'm gonna pay the resale before it goes up, before it gets to $1,000. I know eventually will. I don't care. Right now, I still don't care. The shoe could get up, could keep going. It would go up to $2,000. I don't care. See, people, when they have the fear of missing out, they go ahead and pay resale right then and there. But if they wait, that fear of missing out, goes away. I'm telling you, it goes away. You just got to give it a couple days, maybe even a week tops. And you don't care anymore because there are so many releases coming out. It's just literally on to the next one. A lot of these releases are similar. They're similar. There's some people that went out here and bought the Mystic colorway and the Tempos, and they bought the Great Fives. Those are two similar colorways for me. I wouldn't need both, but some people had to have them for OG nostalgia. But where are you going to actually wear these sneakers? We are also in the times where people do not care what you have on your foot. So the times where you will wear something, you will get a lot of compliments. That's not what it is anymore, especially when people are seeing these sneakers sitting on shelves anyway. Most people, these sneakers we're buying this year, everybody has. Everybody was able to get. They made enough pairs for the initial release, or they dropped a few and then restocked them later. So yeah, man, that's as far as today's release go. As far as the future releases like the shatter backboards, man, those are gonna sit too. Those will not be an instant sellout. I don't care what anybody tells you. Those will not sell out. They are already sitting in the UK. There are sneaker YouTubers that have bought that shoe and reviewed it early and got it from size UK. That's crazy to me. So what does that tell you it's gonna do over here? Same thing. It's gonna sit. I only want that sneaker for a comparison, to compare it to the 2015 release, because I already know for a fact that the leather on the 2015 is 10 times better. Black Cat 4s are the only sneaker that I'm going to get up early for. That I will be at the mall 6 o'clock. I had a comment from a dude tell me that 6 o'clock is not too early. Yeah, okay, maybe for you. And I don't go to work till around 3 p.m. So I could do it. I just choose not to do it anymore. It's not worth it. For what? For what? I'm not getting up at 6 o'clock, 5:30 to be in the line at 6 o'clock for a GR. I wasted time. I've lost sleep. I can't get back time. I can't get back that sleep I lost. So what are we really talking about here? You got to be a real loser to think you should be waking up 6 o'clock or earlier for OG GR. Freaking the Aqua 8s, like I said, it was a dude that was in line 1 in the morning. He was waiting. 4 in the morning. Yeah, he was a size 13 and they don't get many, maybe one. But so freaking what? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. But yeah, man, this video is already long enough, man. I just want to talk about today's release. I knew they were going to sit. I knew. The gold lettering didn't make a difference to me. And let me just talk about that too, man. That shit is like real childish to me. That whole removable patch shit, that shit is so corny. I got rid of my not Bad Bunny. What's the other dude name that has a Jordan? Balvin. My J Balvin Jordan 1s with all that removable patch corny shit. That was one of the reasons why I got rid of them. Just plus because it was ugly. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought that sneaker. But even the undefeated fours, I gotta talk about the undefeated fours, man. Them shits are trash. That whole removable patch shit, that shit is fucking corny. I don't care if it was limited to only 20,000 pairs. I don't care. I don't want what everybody else wants. I don't want what everybody else wants. A lot of people want the undefeated fours, so I don't want them. Not many people wanted the pure money threes. I was the only one there. Literally the only one there to pick those up. Nobody wanted those. I want them. The UNC Reimagined Jordan 1, it was me and like 2 other people. Nobody else wanted them. I wanted them. I don't want what you want. That's what I'm at. I'm at the point with this shit, man. I don't want what everybody else wants. I finally found my size and the colorway in store and Walmart at the blue and silver obvious. People ain't rocking those no more, man. I know there was that one dude on Instagram that kind of talked about it, made him, you know, a little bit viral for a little bit, but people don't care about those. I do. I'm not gonna see many people wearing those on their feet. I'm done, man. I'm done with this crap. For real, for real. I'm gonna buy what I want, when I want, because I want to. Not because of hype, not because one has a gold lettering and I like gold, not because one has white and I don't care either one. It's just stupid. And again, most of you people are not going anywhere special to wear these sneakers. We need an actual sneaker community. You guys comment down below, man. I want to hear your opinions. Did you pick these up? Why not? Subscribe if you haven't already. Share, comment down below if I didn't say already. Like. I'll catch you next one. Peace and love.